I was already aligned with Buddhism before I got there. And so when Buddhism happened, I was like, oh, that's what I've been looking for.
This is Lama Rod Owens, who is today considered a leading voice in the new generation of Buddhist teachers. But long before he became a teacher and practitioner, he grew up in the Christian faith, raised by a Methodist minister mother in Rome, Georgia.
Most of my one that I wear, if I was going to preach every Sunday.
My mother, has been the greatest impact in my life. Right. But most importantly, like a lot of Black women, she embodied wisdom and resiliency and vision. And she taught me how to change because I saw her changing, right?
But a life of spirituality seemed unlikely for Owens, who at the end of high school came out as queer, and while in college, took a step away from Christianity. Activism and service became his new religion.
Everyone had to be broken up with in theology, right? But I was definitely following the path of Jesus, just feeding people, sheltering people, offering clothes. And that was the beginning, I think, of Lama Rod.
After college, he moved to Boston and joined Haley House, a nonprofit that runs a soup kitchen and affordable housing programs. It was here that he found religious diversity that led him to Buddhism.
The Buddhism that was really around me was Tibetan Buddhism. And I knew that I would take these teachings and continue to do what I'd been doing, for years, which is the work of justice, reducing suffering and harm for myself and for others.
He has created courses on a mindfulness app, he teaches yoga, leads seminars at the Harvard Divinity School, and even finds time to write.
This is the first book where I've been able to actually return back to theology in a way that feels really loving and spacious, but returning back with my own language now. Like I can reclaim God and say, no, God is actually about love. When I talk about bridging this ancient tradition into this contemporary terms, it's not about developing powers to walk on water and to heal masses of people. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the most important magic that we can embody is the magic of care.